Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and welcome to Miss Jess Louise. Today's video is going to be a bit of a chatty one, like the last couple of my videos I suppose. It's going to be a bit of a health update sort of video. So as you all know, if you've watched any of my other health videos, I am on a fitness/health journey. It is a journey that has been going on for a couple of years now and that I plan to go on for the rest of my life, I suppose. And I thought that I would give you guys some updates on how I'm going and what's helping me. For the past couple months I've been kind of going solo, just kind of doing my own thing. And then I managed to kind of recruit my friend into coming to the gym with me. She wanted to, it wasn't a forced thing. I do recommend bringing a friend to the gym if you guys find that it's difficult to be motivated. It's really great to have her there, and it means that I kind of push myself more because she's there, and it's like I don't want to be boring for her, and I also want us both to kind of get where we want to be health-wise. And so it's really nice to have someone there with me and to make plans to go to the gym with her. It's also been really good because I've been doing a lot more classes, and we've been doing some kind of buddy PT. So if anyone who doesn't know what buddy PT is, it means when you and your friend do PT together or personal training together. And we've been trying to do that about once a week. And so it just ends up being about $35 a session between the two of us. So half of that is about $15 each. As well as we've been trying to go to some of the other classes. And I found that with that I'm feeling stronger and more motivated. And I just think that it's important for you to find a way to do it your way. And that's what we've been trying to do. We've also been going to spin class once or twice a week, which I absolutely have been loving, and I really would like to invest in a spin bike. I have an exercise bike, but it's just not the same. If you guys have been to a spin class, you know that the vibe in a spin class, or when you're riding a spin bike, is so similar to being outside, whereas on an exercise bike it just feels a bit boring. So it's been really great to be able to do that. Also, I've been trying to eat better. So what I did was, in the past couple of weeks, I went through my cupboard and got rid of all of the things that tempt me and just left a few treats. So it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to have those days where you want to eat badly, but don't do it every day, and don't leave things in your house that you know you're going to eat that you shouldn't. So I have been doing that. I emptied out my cupboards this week, and I have been making a more conscious effort to eat better. So planning out my meals every week. I don't cook them on a Sunday, I don't meal prep, but I do plan. My fiance and I have been doing that. Every Sunday we plan our meals, we go shopping and pick up everything that we need. I've also been trying to incorporate more vegetables that are fresh into my diet. I normally use a lot of frozen stuff, which is not as good for you, and so we've been going to the fruit shop and buying fruit and vegetables that are fresh. I've also been trying to be a bit more conscious on what I'm actually eating and putting in my body, as well as trying to learn not to beat myself up. So that is probably one of the more difficult things for me, discipline and beating myself up, but about not being disciplined. So for example, I went out for dinner last night and went out for lunch yesterday, and I put in a very conscious effort to not overeat. So it was my auntie's birthday, so there was obviously some cake. I had a tiny bit and I did not get grumpy with myself about it. And then we went out for dinner for my brother-in-law's 30th, and they had, we went to an Italian restaurant, so they only really had pizzas. I picked the healthiest one that I could, and I stopped eating when I was full, and they brought out pizzas for entrees as well, and I didn't eat any of them because I had ordered pizza as a main, and I didn't want to make myself feel bad about it, considering I don't really even like pizza that much. So I feel like it was important for me to teach myself discipline, and I have been really working on that. I've also been really working on portion sizes. So I was watching a video the other day where someone was talking about how we aren't aware of how much we actually eat, and it made me really think. So this scientist did an experiment where he blindfolded someone who was quite overweight and overate, and got them to eat food blindfolded. And so they let them pick their favorite food, put a big bowl in front of them of however much they thought they could eat, but they blindfolded them, made them sit at a table, no TV, no distractions, and they ate not even half of what they thought they could because they got too full, because they actually had to pay attention to what they were doing. So I have been trying to make a conscious effort to pay attention to myself when I'm eating, to not sit and watch TV when I eat, or even just to serve myself up less food and wait once I finish eating what I'm eating. And if I'm still hungry and I'm consciously hungry, I will go and get more. If I'm not hungry, then I won't. I will also try and drink more water while I'm eating and before I eat, to make sure that I'm not just thirsty, because your body can be really confused, and if it doesn't understand the different signals, it can confuse thirst for hunger. And so it's very important to recognize the differences, and I have been really working on that as someone who grew up as a chubby child and kind of a chubby teenager. I've never been slim or healthy. It's something that's taken a bit of work for me, but I think that it's definitely worth it for me to do that. And I've seen changes in my mood, in how I feel after I eat. I don't feel so full, I don't feel so lethargic. It's been amazing. And also not beating myself up when I'm not super disciplined. So I normally go to the gym 5 days a week. The last couple of weeks I've only been going 4 days. They've been very intense 4 days. I don't slack off at the gym. I will go as hard as I can for as long as I can. But in my head it was like, I need to go 5 days. Why am I not going 5 days? And I've been really working on not being so upset with myself when I don't go 5 days, as long as I'm going 4 and I'm going hard on my 4 days. So it is about balance. It is about learning what is going to work for you and how it's going to be a long term, because it's not going to work if it's a crash diet. It's not going to work if you're going to go back to eating the way you were before. So I am on this journey, and if you guys are on this journey with me, please leave me your stories or your comments down below, or link me to your channels if you guys are doing health updates. I'd love to watch them. And thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed this first real health update, I suppose. And I hope you are having a fantastic day. Please subscribe for regular videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!